Hello again, welcome back to World of Warships Legends. I am Xarkun. Here you see my build for Emile Guepratte, who I'm going to use in the Jean Bart. And here you see the reload time of the Jean Bart with the Guepratte build is down to 19.6 seconds. So, into the game here. I realize this is a rather low, medium-level Guepratte, but this was an experiment I was doing as a proof of concept sort of thing, because in my last video I said that Guepratte may be a great choice for the Jean Bart, given his Brawler perk, which reduces the main gun's reload time, coupled with the Megalomania perk, which also reduces the main gun's reload time. And you can see I have a lower level, I think he's level 8, Madden as an inspiration to further reduce the main gun's reload time. So this could get down to scary reload time levels given the proper promotion orders to pour into both Guepratte and Madden. I need literally one promotion order to promote Guepratte to level 11, which I will do once I get the single promotion order necessary. And I'll probably bump Madden up too, because this I think is a very powerful build. So right off the bat, you notice we've got a Leon, a Benson, and I believe a Tirpitz approaching from behind this island. Get one shot off on the Leon for 3,700, or 3,500 rather, damage. Not too bad. And I am going to take a shot at this Benson here. Not going to pop the reload booster quite yet, although you could make the argument that I should in order to get this Benson off the board. He is going to come back and bite me just a little bit later on in the match, but do get a nice hit on the Benson. Got this Tirpitz here now. He is giving me a pretty decent angle, so I'm probably not going to fire at him. Take a look back at the Leon now, who is completely broadside. All right, so shots out. And immediately a Citadel for a crap ton of damage. Now pop the reload booster because he's still broadside. Another shot out. Guns are reloading in less than 10 seconds. Nice decent hit there. Guns are about to be reloaded. And let's see what we can do. He is turning in, but is it going to be enough to save him? Nope, we take him out for 14,000 damage in the span of only a couple seconds. Now, that Benson is on perilously low health. He could be my next target, but I notice this Tirpitz is giving me quite the broadside angle, so let's see if I can't take him off the board. And take him out too. 2 ships in the span of only a couple seconds because of the power of the Jean Bart's reload booster coupled with Guepratte's perks to make the guns reload much quicker. Alright, so that's 2 enemy ships off the board right away on this flank. That just leaves a very, very low health Benson. And now I feel comfortable pushing forward. I know the Benson has launched his torpedoes. They've got, I believe, a minute 30-second reload time, so it's going to take a while for him to get torpedoes up. Plus, his smoke screen is blocking his view of me, so he's not going to be able to see me. And I'm going to push up in an attempt to get more shots on more ships. So I'm going to turn my nose in, because I'm sure some ships around over here, are going to possibly be pushing this way, and I don't want to get taken for a shot in the side. It's the thing about the Jean Bart, you don't want to give up your side to anything. They can wreck you pretty quickly, but your bow armor is practically invincible, and should anybody choose to shoot at that, they're not going to get a whole lot of damage. That's not to say you can't get some good superstructure penetrations and whatnot in the Jean Bart superstructure if you're facing it, bow on, but shoot at the bow itself, you're not going to get a whole lot of damage. Got a Tirpitz out there. I'm able to get some free shots at him where I am unspotted, and I think, I do get 1 penetration to take out one of his guns temporarily. That'll cause him to burn his damage control, which would be useful if there were any other ships in range to shoot him, perhaps start a fire. There do not appear to be, unless he's playing it smart. If I were him, I wouldn't pop the damage control because I've got no targets to shoot at, and it doesn't take a long time for the gun to come back online, so who knows what he did there. Doesn't matter, though. We do have a Miyoko over there, who is potentially a torpedo threat, but also potentially an easy kill if he is broadside, and he is. So I shoot at him. Island blocks some of my shots, and I probably gave him a little too much lead. Seems like he's stationary, so I don't get anything to show for it, just a single over penetration. But now the Miyoko is moving, and my reload booster is back online, so I should be able to pop that here. Give him a good salvo. Oh, but look at this. The Benson has returned. I do Citadel the Miyoko. Don't quite take him out. Up to 73,000 damage. Secondaries unloading on the Benson, not really hitting him. Luckily, the reload booster is still active. I flub that shot, completely miss it. And here come the Benson's torpedoes, 2 of which are definitely going to hit me. Cause significant damage. There's 1 and 2, and of course they cause flooding, but I can repair that instantly. And I'll start the process of the next heal. So that's not great, although that Miyoko is not going to be around for much longer. I left him with barely any health. His torpedoes are also incoming. They miss me, and they hit the dead carcass of the friendly Bismarck, who was taken out by the Benson's torpedo salvo. So now I'm going to push up again. I don't think I need to worry about that Benson. He's already launched his torps. He's got a long reload time, before they come back online again. But for some inexplicable reason, he decides to pop around the corner with no torpedoes left, and I take him out quite easily. I'm not sure what he was hoping to accomplish there. I believe he was suffering from what the Mighty Jingles calls a rush of shit to the brain. Only way I can explain that move. Didn't end well for him, and now I've got a broadside Tirpitz. Man, look at all these broadsides. When are these people gonna learn you don't give broadsides to a Jean Bart, because then you get taken for nearly 30,000 damage and 2 citadels. Up to 104,000 damage done, and 3 kills now. So, of course, the Kraken Unleashed is potentially in play, because I have plenty of targets to shoot at. Next salvo there hits the Tirpitz for another blistering amount of damage, and he is on perilously low health. He is still giving me broadside for some inexplicable reason. I guess he's angled a little bit, but it's not gonna really be enough to save him. Another shot out. This reload time, 19.6 seconds, I think it was, with Guepratte. Man, is that fast. And I mean, it can get even lower, I assume, if I pour some more promotion orders into Guepratte and get him bumped up to level 11, which is my goal, because this seems to be a very strong build, and the Tirpitz is gone. Yet another Citadel, 132,000 damage done, and now I got 2 Iowas in front of me. One of them is on low health. He's shooting at me and inching forward ever so slightly, so I aim a little bit to the right and get a decent penetration on him for about 3,000 damage. But of course, angled Iowas and angled Jean Barts like this are very difficult to dislodge, very difficult to get a lot of damage on. Luckily for me, I've got way more health than this Iowa does, so I can sit here practically all day, trade shots with him. Eventually, I'm probably going to take him out. That single penetration there on that Iowa gives me the high caliber. I am at 4 kills. I've got a juicy broadside Iowa right in front of me. Guns are about reloaded, shots out, and naturally, I Citadel him for all he is worth, but I am not able to finish him off, so the kill is probably going to go to someone else here. Yep, shots incoming, and the Baltimore takes him out. Unfortunate. Kraken Unleashed denial. Well, whatever, it's fine. Still got this other Iowa out here. He is reversing, and not a lot, but his return salvo to me also doesn't net him pretty much any damage. His shots are hitting the bow of my ship and completely bouncing off. Once again, you're facing a Jean Bart, bow on, aim at the superstructure. You're not going to get a whole lot of damage, but you can get a significant amount with superstructure penetrations, especially with big guns like the Iowa has, or aim at the turrets. Take out the turrets and you've rendered the ship completely useless. There are only 2 turrets. You can reduce the Jean Bart's firepower by half if you take just 1 out, and that causes significant problems and consternation for Jean Bart players. I know, because I've had that happen to me. Although I will say, the turrets don't seem to be taken out quite as frequently on the Jean Bart as they do on its sister ship, the Richelieu. I seem to get a turret knocked out literally every game that I play in the Richelieu, and I think it's only happened to me once in the Jean Bart, and I've played a couple games in it, so I don't know. Anyway, we've got an Atago over there who is turning broadside, potentially a 5th kill for me. So shots out right at his broadside, and of course the RNG gods decide not to favor me, and I only get 2k damage off of that, and 1 bounce, by the way. Very interesting, not sure how that happens on a broadside cruiser like that, but you know. Anyway, this Iowa over here, perilously low health. 1 single good salvo should be able to finish him off. So the shots are out, and of course shots are incoming from a friendly cruiser, and of course the friendly cruiser gets the kill on the Iowa, denying me the Kraken yet again. Good job on you, Baltimore player, I guess. You racking up your kill count, denying me the Kraken, making me a little salty, but that's okay. All that matters is that we're going to win the game. I doubt I'm going to be able to make it past this island quickly enough to take out this Atago. Somebody else is surely going to finish him off, and they do. But there is one enemy ship left, and he is in our base. He is trying to cap. He's got no hope of winning. So instead of capping the enemy base, I want that frickin' Kraken. I am going to go pursue it. So I pop on the engine speed, booster, which gets me up to, I think, about 33 knots. And I am going to head toward the base, which is no longer being capped by the enemy cruiser, but he's still out there. So I'll skip ahead towards when I get to the base here. So here I am approaching the friendly base. The Atago was briefly spotted, and he is on very, very low health. If I can get 1 good shot on him, I'll kill him, and I'll take that Kraken Unleashed medal. There he is. He is presenting a little bit of an angle towards me. I shoot. This is probably the only shot I'm going to get. And, of course, I flub it, and the friendly Baltimore takes him out yet again. So, there you go. Nice proof of concept video for Guepratte. Battle is over. Top of the leaderboard. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to give it a thumbs up, drop a comment, and consider subscribing to my channel. Thanks, and I will see you next time.